Hey everybody, um, we're moving on. We're going through this course, and I'm pretty impressed with the progress that I've seen from all of you. So keep it up, keep going. I know sometimes it seems like I'm doing a lot of the same thing, but here's the thing: sometimes we're adding just little subtle differences as we keep going through this, and we see a lot of things, and that's getting reinforced. But we're also adding subtle differences and making nuanced changes in the code that you're writing, and that's a big deal. Taking little steps forward as we continue to write more and more complex code is a big deal. This one's fun for me. I enjoyed it. I'm going to tell you, we get a chance to nest a couple conditionals again. So we've got a conditional loop, and then we're putting some conditional situations in that conditional loop. So some good stuff. We're going to start. Today we're looking at lesson 14, excuse me, which is until loops in maze. So let's dive right in and check out that first activity in this lesson. And it says, get the angry bird to the pig, right? Pretty standard expectation. Go get that pig. So we click OK, and we can see the loops and pieces that we're allowed here. We've got a while loop, we've got a repeat loop, and then we've got some move and turn pieces. So I'm going to start with a repeat loop, right? I'm going to repeat the same thing a few times, right? So I'm going to move forward and turn, move forward and turn, move forward and turn, right? That should be basically what I'm doing. So I'm going to say within this, I'm going to repeat this whole notion 3 times, right? So if you look, we've got 1, 2, 3 straight pathways that we need to walk down. So 3 times I'm going to need to repeat this code. And what's the code? Well, the code is, while there's a path ahead, I want to move forward, right? So that makes sense. So it's going to check, is there a path ahead? Sure, move. Is there a path ahead? Move. Path ahead, move. Path ahead. And when there's not a path ahead, it's going to leave this loop. What do we want it to do when it leaves the loop? We want it to turn. Specifically, we're going to turn left. So again, we're moving ahead, checking, moving ahead, checking, moving ahead, checking, moving ahead, checking. We can't move, so we turn left. Move ahead, check, move ahead, check, move ahead, check, move ahead, check. Can't move, turn left, move ahead, move ahead, move ahead. Land on the pig, smash those piggies, and everybody's happy. So let's check this out, see what this code looks like. We get a little angry bird noise, that's always fun. And red's going up, red's turning again, and going to get that pig. We smashed it, and we're in good shape. So obviously that was puzzle 1. We're going to click continue. The next step is a video. And this is Chris Bosh, NBA All-Star. So if you're a basketball fan, you know who Chris Bosh is. This video is him explaining the next conditional loop that we're going to use, but seems easier to just check it out ourselves, and we'll take a look at this next activity too, this next puzzle. So take a close look at the code. What do you think is going to happen when we click run? So it's saying repeat until pig, do while there's a path ahead, move forward, and then turn left when there's not a path ahead, which is basically the same code that we had last time. But last time we had to count how many times we had to do that. And now we don't. We're just going to repeat that until we get to the pig. So let's see what happens when we run it. Well, I think the bird's going to make it to the pig. Let's check it out. He's going to go forward. He's going to turn. He's going to go forward. He's going to turn. He's going to go forward and smash the pig. So we were right. We're ready to move on. Click continue. Now, obviously, some of these are going to be, not obviously, but some of these are going to be Angry Bird code. Some of them are going to be Plants vs. Zombies code. All of them, good stuff. This zigzag pattern, right? That's a forward, left, forward, right, right? We've done those before, and we can repeat until. That makes it easier to do that. So again, this is a good puzzle. I'm going to flash forward a little bit to the end of this, right? The end looks like this. And the question is, look carefully what's going to happen when we click run. And I think the zombie's going to go past the correct path because there's still a path ahead, right? So here, where we want it to turn right, it's going to go past because there's still a path ahead. While there's a path ahead, move forward. So it's going to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth because it can't find a path to run on. So if I click run, you can see that the zombie's just jamming back and forth, and we get this review code or continue. This is the place where I'm telling you, you want to review your code. So click review code. That way you can take a screenshot. You should be taking a screenshot of your whole screen that shows the code and the progress bar, those two things both in the same place. That's what we've been looking for from the start. So screenshot with the code and the progress bar, put that in your exit ticket, you're ready to go. As always, folks, if you've got any questions, talk to Mr. Emerson, talk to Mr. Kizuka. We'll make sure that you've got what you need and that you can get what you need from this code. Again, screenshot exit ticket when you're done, completed progress bar and the code in this last level, which is puzzle 11. Excited to see what you guys do. Get to work.